So read the question. Do not don't erase the solution or anything. Let it stay. Okay.
Okay.
Let me
All
know
right.
help understanding or something. Okay.
Okay. Circle sequence circular open pause and last positions of the robot. One step. Or is it like a 2D matrix? I cannot understand that part.
Which part? I mean, what do you think is a 2D matrix?
Oh, like the robot is in a 2D matrix. He's starting from a certain index.
Actually, can you see the question now?
Yeah, yeah, I can see it. I scroll to the right
Oh, okay,
part.
okay. Sorry about that. Anyway, no. So the yeah, robot is in a 2D plane. Sure, 2D plane may not be a matrix.
Okay, so he is in a 2D matrix.
Mm.
Uh, Initially, what direction is he facing and where is he? It's a little confusing. And
I don't know where is man.
all right, okay, so we don't know that. All right,
He can
so
be anywhere.
okay, so there are no boundaries. So there's not any step which if he goes left and if he keeps going, uh,
Yeah,
taking a step,
it's an infinite
it's,
plane.
it's an infinite plane. All right, it's an infinite plane. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I am able to understand the question. Just help me out if I'm right or wrong, right? So I'll just assume that the robot starts at a random place, right? Uh, I think I'm going to take the help of a matrix over here. Mm.
Let's not worry about using matrix, using something arrays. Okay, let's worry about without being a programmer or a engineer or a developer or a
Mhm.
problem. You're just a solver, new guy, not a new guy, sorry, uh, average guy with no knowledge of computer science. How do you want to approach this? You just passed your class 12 exams. That's it.
Okay, okay, got it.
Yeah.
So I think if I want to see that the robot hit up, he got to the same position again, he'll definitely have to move in a circular fashion. So what I mean by that is, suppose the robot he starts from here, right?
Hmm.
Uh, he's facing towards the right side of the screen.
Hmm.
I'm on the 64th line. I hope you can see
Yeah,
them.
yeah, I can see that. There's a dash at the 64 line.
Yeah. So he keeps, say he moves two steps here,
Hmm.
right? And then he turns up like this, and he goes up, say, a couple of steps.
Hmm. Okay, so you're saying he should be completing a circle, but
Yeah.
there's a cupboard behind you, right? There's a cupboard behind you, right?
Oh, where exactly?
Where in your room.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. There is.
If you walk to it and walk back, do you think you'll complete a cycle?
Okay.
You'll not complete a circle, but you'll still be in the same position, right?
Right. Absolutely. So another like solution I have, it's not a very good one, but we can just keep marking wherever the robot is going on a matrix. and hopefully the moment we see that position is already visited, we'll just return true.
Sorry, sorry. Sorry, I did not hear you. I was like a bit distracted. Can you tell me?
So what I was saying is, suppose the robot is moving like as it is given in the input. We'll just take a 2D matrix and we'll keep marking the position according to where he's going. We'll start somewhere in the middle. So I'm assuming that the borderline conditions would be 10 to the power 5 or 10 to the power 4, whatever they are. We'll start in the middle. So we'll start at 10 to the power 2, comma 10 to the power 2. We'll make a matrix of 10 to the power 6 or 10 to the power 7. That is the maximum capacity for C++. So we'll make the maximum capacity. We'll start in the middle and we'll keep marking wherever the robot is going. And the moment we see that a position has already been encountered, we'll just return true.
What if he encounters a position where he did not start at? Like he started at position one, he goes
Mhm.
to position two, and he does
Mhm.
a round trip and comes back to position two.
Yeah, it should work because we are marking along the way every position
Yeah,
the
so
robot is.
it will return true, right?
It will return true.
But
Yeah,
he should have been back to position one for this to work, right?
circular or not. Yeah, true. He has to circle back to the same position. So we'll have to mark the first position and go through the matrix. And if the first position is encountered again, we'll return true, or else
What is
we'll
the
just
space
return false.
complexity for this?
Uh, it's actually fixed space complexity. It'll take 10 to the power 7 or whatever is the it's not dependent on the input. It's
It's not
fixed.
dependent on the input, I agree, but
Yep.
then it's a huge number, right?
It's a very huge number. 10 to
Yes,
the power
and
6, 10 to the power 7.
yes, and that will be a matrix. Both side rows and columns, both of them will be.
Yep.
So if let's say that 10 to the power 6 is the order of n, then it's O of n squared. Am I right?
Yeah, it won't be able to.
I want you to do this in O of 1.
O of 1. Okay, all right. Should I approach this using like something else, like
Yep.
graphs or
So you should use it, approach this using simple mathematics.
mathematics? All right. Okay, so for this, I can see the input, the output is going to be true, right?
Yep, for that string. Yes.
This particular string. Uh, so what I can see is that if we encounter three of left together, so he's just returning to the same position. Even if we encounter three of rights together, I think we'll return to the same position. I think so. Oh, let me just check. Seems like it. Yeah. So if we get three of the same directions, be it left or right, we'll reach to the initial position. That is one observation.
That is
Uh,
true. Or no. Can you do something like how do you find the location of anything? How will you describe the location of any object, yourself, anything else?
Coordinates x comma y.
Yep. So if you start at some particular coordinate
Mm-hmm.
and looking at the string, you can keep on going on updating the coordinate, and at the
Okay.
end, you can see that the coordinate is same as the starting coordinate or not. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah. We don't need any space also.
Yep.
Yeah, makes sense. So should I code this up?
Sorry, what? Should you?
Should I
No,
code?
what will you do? I did not exactly tell you the solution. I
All, all
almost
right.
told you the solution, but not.
Okay. So similar to what I was thinking in the matrix,
Hmm.
right? Uh, what we'll do is we'll assume that okay, we are starting at 0, comma 0. Let's say,
Okay.
right? And if and we can assume that the robot it's facing towards the left. Initially, where is the robot facing? Is it given?
Does it matter?
Or it does not, I think. Yeah, does not. So we can just assume that he or she, the robot is facing, okay, say
He or
for
she.
the, yeah, the robot is facing the right side, right?
Okay. So in
So
an actual interview, I don't laugh like this when like students say stuff like that. Okay. But
I
this time
understand.
I just did. Sorry.
Sorry about that. So yeah, so zero, the robot is at 0, comma 0. Let's say that the robot is facing towards the right side, which means the positive x-axis.
Mm.
So should I make it over here?
Okay.
I think I can. I did this for an actual interview also actually. So say this is the robot is standing over here, right? So suppose he's facing towards the right. So let's look at the string. He'll go towards the right 1 unit. He's over here. Then he'll take a left turn. So he's facing towards the upside right now.
Okay.
And he'll go here. So we'll keep the track of the coordinate. We'll start with 0, comma 0 and then increment it to 0, comma 1. Sorry for the really, it's very hard to like
No,
write with a
no,
mark.
no worries. No worries. You can just say
Yeah,
no
so
stress.
over here he's at 0, comma 1. Then over here he takes a left and goes
Yeah,
straight. So
how will
it's
you
1.
keep track of which coordinate to update?
Okay, right. So I'll keep a direction. So the direction can either be hmm,
Yeah, that's right. We'll keep direction. Direction can either be yes. Actually, we are running out of time, so I'm trying
yeah.
to wrap it up a little bit.
Okay, okay, got it, got it. So we'll have a direction, and the direction would either be so we can just take 4 directions plus x
Yes,
plus
yes, yes. Absolutely
yeah,
correct.
like
You
that.
can name them north, east, south, west for
Yeah,
your convenience.
northeast, southwest also that
Yeah.
works. So we can name it that, and accordingly we can initialize it with east, and we can keep modifying it. Suppose we get a left, so we'll modify an east to north like that.
Yeah.
So we can just make a function of change direction wherein we can send the current direction and it'll return the new direction according to the left or right that we send to the function as a parameter.
Okay, I think that's about it.
Yeah,
That's where we end the interview. And yeah, Rishabh, that's great. Actually, you will pass Amazon interviews like this. I'm pretty sure about that. If you want to copy the questions, you do it quickly. I'll will
yeah.
remove them and copy your code as well. So I think that's great. Technically, it's great. I mean, yeah, you need a couple of hints, but everyone needs a couple of hints. That's no big deal. Okay, and you're uh, okay. Sorry, I forgot to ask one thing. What is the complexity analysis for this?
Oh, complexity analysis. Oh, right. So for each point, we are first checking where it has to go. So that can be order of one, that can be switch cases or if else. So that is order of one. And then we are incrementing it uh, to that direction. So it should be order of n, I think.
Yeah, yeah. Time complexity is order of n.
Time
Good.
complexity.
So yeah, complexity. I think your complexity analysis is great. Like it's quite good, and Yeah, introduction, the way you speak, what's going on in your head, everything is great. Uh, and the question problem solving can be improved, but that can always be improved. Even like if I go for an interview right now, I won't be able to do anything nicely because I'm not prepped. Okay, and so that can always be improved. And you are good right now technically to like interviews. I mean, to go for interviews at companies like Amazon, I would say.
Thank you
and
so
uh,
much.
and most of the time you leave actually get easier questions than these, which will be unless your luck is very bad. So yeah,
I
that's one.
actually got a very similar question in my BlackRock interview, the tree question you gave. But it was the approach that I told you, like
Uh,
I compare it just with the root.
yeah, you tried that and that did not work, and you realized that, and you realized it on your own. That was the I mean, sorry, you did not exactly realize it on your own. I had to tell you it will not work, and then you could think of the case where it will not work. That is very nice. Okay, and that's a good plus point, I mean. And everything is looks good to me. What we need to do is work on the normal other questions, right? Even last time I told you the same thing, I believe, that technical questions are quite okay. What needs to be improved is the other questions. So for the next, we still have one interview left, right? Mock interview.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So what I wanted you to do is prep on those lines, okay? And then, God, man, I'm getting fat.
Same here. So,
Sorry. Anyway, okay. So yeah. So prep on those lines. Try to form your answers in star format. We'll have, will the entire round will be on that. Okay.
okay.
And
I'm actually something to add to that. I'm actually looking for a backup offer right now. So my campus actually provides you with a backup offer in
what is
case
that?
my it's a it's a job offer in case your internship does not get converted, which hopefully it won't, touch wood, that won't happen, but they just give you a backup job. Like, so it's actually lesser than 10 lakh per annum. That's the rule, that the backup job has to be lesser than 10 lakh per annum. There are some good companies that come in that category as well. So I'm trying to crack one of those just as a backup right now.
Yeah, that's best of luck for that. But I mean, you should be focusing on off-campus interviews.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So in that, actually, they ask us about, projects and the kind of managerial round you're talking about. It
Yeah,
will be
I
helpful.
know. Even sorry, in the job offers that you got or you already sat for, there was no managerial round, was it? I think every company has managerial
No,
round.
no, they had a managerial round, but their prime focus was DSA. Like, both of the rounds had intense DSA followed by a small managerial
Yes,
section.
yes, yep. That is the general norm. So you are saying that these backup companies, they focus primarily on the
Project. Yeah,
managerial team. Okay. Yeah. Try to get off campus job. Don't go after those. Okay.
yeah. I'm really trying, but the interview, getting an interview is
Getting an
hard.
interview is tough. I know.
Yeah,
But once you get one, and you don't even have to worry. Even if you don't get one right now, right? After 1 year of experience, you will get interviews.
really.
Okay. So, uh, nothing to worry about. Just keep trying and keep on trying. One day or the other, you will get the opportunity to interview, and that that's it, right? And then you crack.
That's
Okay.
That's pretty much it. And I'll be applying for off-campus jobs. I've also joined another live class. So just if I need your support, kindly help me. That's all.
Sure, sure, no problem. You can surely ping me.
If there's
And
any opening in your team as well, I'd really appreciate it if you can refer me.
yeah, my team right now does not hire freshers for some
Okay.
reason. Not sure, not entirely sure why. Yeah,
Yeah. No, yeah, I understand. A lot of companies do, like a lot of teams don't.
yeah, yeah. So, but yeah, Amazon does have offer like openings of freshers. You let me know. I'll surely help you out. And that's it. And okay, I think this was a great session where you could solve both the questions. Although we did not get into the coding of the other question, it was uh, okay. It's fine. It doesn't really matter. I even if you this was a real interview, right? I would have actually voted yes for you. Right?
Thank you so much.
Yeah. So that's the thing. Uh,
All right.
cool then.
Any other tips for like staying in touch with coding? How do you stay in touch with?
I don't, man. Once you join a job, you will see that at the at at the time when you are actually preparing for interviews, how much you don't know that much anymore. It's about practice, right? You keep
Yeah,
on
bro.
practicing. If you stop practicing, you just forget it till you want to actually prepare again. Then you again gear up, and that's the shit happens. For me, if you give me some random unknown questions, very tough, I won't be able to solve them. I'm pretty sure. Huh?
Bro, maybe even I'll lose touch if I like get too much
Everyone,
into it.
everyone does. So yeah,
So
okay.
while switching, if you plan on switching in the future, then you'll have to study. It's like that.
Yeah, yes, yes. That's like
Or do the like questions get more on your projects and the kind of work you're doing?
yes, that's true. So for a fresher, if the guy is a college student, we
Mhm.
will focus too much on the DSL code. Okay, if the more and more experience the guy has, right, then we'll focus more on something called designs, system designs, the things he has worked on in the past. Now the managerial questions, right, that you think are that we all think are now quite shitty. Those things become the main game, and you can't fake your way out of it, because now if you actually did not work on something like that, you won't be able to answer. I mean, you'll be able to answer, but the interviewer will know that this guy's shit.
Absolutely. Makes sense.
Yeah, but that does not mean that we people won't ask DSL. They will, but the expectation would be much lower than from a college grad.
Okay. That actually makes sense because we are doing DSA third and fourth years mostly.
Yes,
Sense.
you
All
don't
right,
have
tag.
to worry about all of that right now. What you can worry about is the off-campus. You know?
I'm trying my level best. I have a fixed time. I apply to jobs for an hour. Let's see. Hopefully
That,
something will come out.
that's really nice. Yes, I'm pretty sure something will come up. And best of luck. Okay.
Thank you so much and great session once again. It's always enjoyable giving an interview with you.
Yeah. Thanks. Thank you. It's always nice to have you interviewing as well. So we'll looking forward to the managerial round. Okay.
So
Yeah.
absolutely.
Okay then. Good night.